Timeout. Whatever that did. Honestly, we're just gonna turn on to auto battle now because I don't think this is gonna make any difference. So what does timeout do? Does that mean, like, do they just not get to attack anymore? Is that it? And just keep trying to poison Ryu. I insist. Okay, yeah, it looks like they just don't get to attack anymore, so I'm gonna have to do something about that. Oh, nope, nope, okay. Ox is feeling better now. Okay, I guess that's not something I can heal, so we're just gonna go back to auto battle. Just sit around with our thumbs up our asses. Because that's an instant kill on Nina. Very cool, very awesome. Love that for her. Uh-oh. Did I go offline by any chance? Because I just saw a reconnecting to chat thing in the chat window. Okay, no, looks like I'm still here. Okay, chat seems to be dead on the stream, but it didn't kill his Huh. Because, yeah, it doesn't show I dropped any frames or anything either, so... Might be power shenanigans. And it's updating on the How many chat messages did I miss? Was it just... 5-minute gap. Okay, so for 5 minutes I wasn't getting any chat messages. Because, yeah, it didn't show... Because the funny thing is, it's like my overlay isn't local. Like, that's hosted on, like, Stream Elements' side, so that should have still updated on the overlay. But just the chat itself was just not going through to either my end or Stream Element. What the hell was going on? Because, yeah, it's like, that's not reflective of my local chat. That should just be Stream Elements, I think. Well, anyway, did I miss anything important? Yeah, Cool Moth with only 1 HP that refuses to die. And it doesn't seem like there's any, like, looking it up online, it doesn't seem like there's any weird gimmick. You just have to keep shooting the moth. Yeah, it's Mothro. They were having a bit of a giggle with this one. Oh, there we go. But yeah, it's weird, because yeah, no dropped frames on my end. No connection issues to speak of, but apparently people were still seeing the stream, but just chat wasn't going through for whatever reason, and it wasn't even updating on the overlay. Yeah, this thing's name was Dreamer, so yeah, they sure did. Seeing this gimmick with the bosses, again, is making me think about skipping to BOF2. I don't blame you. This gimmick is kind of miserable. I don't know what they were thinking. Oh, you weren't seeing the stream either. It was just dead. Oh. I just looked dead for a couple minutes. So, Oh, yeah, I did just get a thing on my phone saying, oh, just... Oh, yeah, okay. So the stream actually did die for a little bit. and I was none the wiser. Because it didn't even... Because usually when the stream dies, it'll let me know. Like, there'll be a thing saying, like, it'll just like, it will let me know sooner than that the stream died. Huh. It's certainly been a night for this. Yeah, it's it hasn't knocked out the power entirely, but it's been like causing weird blips and issues like that, because I think the power infrastructure, you know, is kind of designed for this in mind. It's just that it just needs to be maintained or tuned or whatever. And they were supposed to be here 2 weeks ago to help work on that, but you've beat me, but you'll still be trapped in this world forever. Also, I can't help but notice this is always, like, it's these Breath of Fire streams that have been getting a little cursed, because even last time, when OBS crashed on me, that was during a Breath of Fire stream. Mogu, look! What's the matter? Oh, look who's here! Thank you for saving my grandson. I'm so happy to see all of you. Mogu, I was so worried about you. I had a dream. And you were in it. In fact, it didn't seem like a dream at all. My mind, my courage, it was real. Could I join your party again? Thank you all. Mogu joins the party. And we do the fanfare one more time. Are we going to be trapped in the world of spotty power forever? I hope not. I certainly fucking hope not. They are supposed to be coming by to do some maintenance this coming Thursday. After which, because they're gonna... It's a planned power outage for like 7 hours. So, yeah, hopefully that solves it. Oh yeah, what is bolster anyway? I have to know what's bolster in the original Japanese. It's just therapy pillow. Yeah, that just straight up, yeah, therapy pillow. That's funny. I don't know how that gets you into someone else's dreams all the same, but I guess it makes somewhat more sense than in English. No, I'm not somewhere hot. Quite the contrary. I am in Washington State. So, rainy, wet, and cold. And yeah, Spiff, you'll be trapped in this world forever, and then we're immediately kicked out. Everything's fine, actually. Whatever the nightmare moth child was full of shit. Let's see here. Was there an inn around here? Anything I can do to actually heal? Maybe buy some stuff? There are a couple of doors I haven't gone into. Okay, now that's just another little nook, little hidey hole. Although, did the game have the decency to fully heal us now that we're out of the dream world? Nope. That's still all of our current HP values and AP values. The game didn't do shit for us, actually. Well, just the same room copy-pasted over and over. No shops or anything to speak of. It's cooled off where I'm at now, but my AC was broken all summer. And I'm in California, so that means it was pretty hot. Yeah, even Northern California can get toasty in the summer. So, I do not envy you. It was the Freddy world. What happens to you in the dream happens to you in real life. Only here, I guess, Freddy turned into a moth. Okay, how bad are these guys gonna be compared to the other mobs we've been fighting lately? Great. Fantastic, actually. If memory serves, at one point in the story, Nina gets, like, a big power-up moment. Like, she gets the heroic power-up. And it makes her way better, but man. Sure could use that moment happening sooner rather than later. Wait, I should probably, you know what? Let's have you fuse. Swap you out. And, life. How many life 2s do I have? 4 total, it would seem. So this mob isn't anywhere near as bad as the one before, like the Zoom mob with all the weird skulls, but I didn't even know there was an English version of Klonoa Beach Volleyball. I thought that was Japan only. Or am I thinking of I might be thinking like, yeah, probably the Wonder Swan games or something. But every time they try to give Klonoa English voice acting, it's always a disaster. Like the Wii version. Just Europe and Japan. Don't know what you are, not to list. But I must trust you. I don't trust you one bit, actually. Oh, well, that was easy. Because, yeah, it was, like... Because, yeah, that game was post-Klonoa 2, isn't it? Because it's got Klonoa 2 characters in it. So, yeah, that was well into the PS2 era. And Beach Volleyball is the last game they made for the PS1. That makes sense. Okay, this mob isn't so bad whenever it's not doing the instant kill spell on Nina. We got to see Klonoa 2 characters rendered on the PS1, yeah. The swan song of Cabot volleyball games. A rich genre, to be sure. Oh, thank God, a town. Although I do remember, actually, this town, like, the dungeon near here is very obnoxious because you can, like, it's a big tower dungeon, and you can fall off, and you have to restart the dungeon all over again. So, again, about how the dungeon design just kind of falls off a cliff in this part of the game. Not looking forward to that. frankly speaking. Yeah, and then yeah, for Wii, he just sounds like Sonic or something. Because that was when they were trying to like revamp Klonoa's image in the West. Yeah, in the Wii version, you can just switch it to Phantomillion, and he does his wahoo and doo and all that stuff. Why at every JRPG copy of the Dragon Quest Tower dungeon you can fall off? Because Dragon Quest did it, so therefore it must be good. Quartz armor, hello. Okay, not even anywhere near as good as the life armor or the mist robe or Okay, why is this armor so expensive but it sucks such shit? What's the deal here? What's the catch? So let's see, quartz armor. What do you do? What do you do? Why are you so expensive? It just says all in the fold-out sheet. Fantastic. Thank you very much, game. Because yeah, it's the most expensive thing here, and yet it's worse armor than most everything everybody's got right now. I guess I might as well keep them topped up, just because I believe all the numbers factor into each other when you fuse, so it still behooves us to keep Mogu here topped up for when we do eventually fuse or we need him for any other reason. Yeah, IDK Wizardry said kobolds are dogs, so all kobolds in Japan are dogs. That's true. Right, I know what it means, but yeah, okay, yeah, it resists electric and holy attacks. That's what I was looking for. Because it doesn't say that on the equipment foldout. It just says all, because everybody can equip it. It doesn't actually say what it does, either in the game or on the sheet. So this sheet is still of limited use. It's the Iron Mail. Okay, still worse than what you've already got. Man, I come to a new town and there's jack shit to actually buy here. Actually, hold on. Because we bought the Iron Claw for you. Oh, wait, no. Hold on. Oh, I'm stupid. I'm an idiot, actually. I should buy the Iron Claw instead of the Rust Claw. What am I doing? We can get a Gaia Mask, I guess, and equip that real quick. Okay, that's way better than the Ranger vest. Why was it not letting me trade that? Anyway, I got some shit I can sell. Yeah, weird. It wasn't letting me even trade that in. I'll sell Rod 4. I got Rod 5. I don't need Rod 4 anymore. And headgear, whatever. And what about you? What do you sell? Just the usual. What does Teardrop do again? Changes zombies back to normal. Uh-huh. Okay. Charm, you'll return to normal. How very informative, thank you. And another stack of acorns, why not? Let's see, do I have anything I need to store by any chance? Let's just put away the boomerang. Can't even put away the bolster, even though we're never going back to that dream world. So it's just gonna clog up my inventory forever. Or the icicle. Or the water jar, the king key, the book, the ring, a bunch of shit we just don't need anymore. We're not allowed to get rid of it. Even on a temporary basis. The entrance to Spire is buried. Only the mole people can uncover it. I hear that they live in the wilderness to the north. Well, it's a good thing we already went up there. My husband went to Spire and has not yet returned. He likes to climb towers. I hope he hasn't fallen. And yeah, we might be falling a couple of times ourselves. We'll see. But you wouldn't have any dressers I could rifle through, would you? Okay, no, this one, though. This one. What do you have in here? Open the chest. You take herb. You what? Nothing to sneeze at? When I was young, I was told that Spire controls the climate. We were proud of our great waterfall, but now it's frozen. It's very cold. I don't have any warm clothes. Lake to the southeast. Wait, we already went to this house. A tunnel behind the waterfall leads to Scandi. And that is where we're supposed to be going, so... We've never had snow before. It was exciting at first. I hear that a dark dragon henchman can control people through dreams. Well, you heard right, I guess. Oh, but we can walk on the ice now. Okay. All right. Can we find special goodies around here? Hidden secrets and some such? Okay, no, but there's just a patch of grass over here we can access now, so that's neat. Are the ducks frozen? Because that'd be kind of fucked up. Snow's always exciting at first, then you learn that if you don't shovel it off your roof, it'll cave in. They're But, at least here, we don't really have to... Oh yeah, here it is. I remember all this now. Alright, let's get Mogu in the party. Alright, now it's time to take Mogu back out of the party. You have fulfilled your use. You have served your purpose. Get back on the bench. Keep it warm for us, it's quite cold outside. Alright, now what kind of wide-awake nightmare will the mobs in here be? Let's find out. Oh, I don't like that. Oh, I don't like this one bit, actually. This thing has way the fuck too much HP. Way the fuck too much HP. Jesus Christ! That was 400 damage! Fucking incinerated him. He deleted him from history. Yeah, you sunk my battle ox. Live for you, fuck. You know, we got Karn. Karn can help see us through. Oh god, my eyes. Oh god, not again! Don't counter it! Oh god, oh that actually hurt. And Ryu's dead again. Why did I even bother? All that for 840 XP? Are you shitting my nuts right now? Yeah, perhaps Nintendo was onto something when they introduced those anti-seizure measures, because god, that was not pleasant to look at. Okay, these guys are fine. We can deal with these guys. So long as their shock doesn't actually activate and work, we're fine. Some very, and again, like this, again, to really, like, to really highlight just how fucked the encounter design is right now. That last guy, who could hit us for 400 points of damage from the lightning, only 800 XP. This mob of 3 little dipshits that we just smoked instantly, 1260. Yeah, exactly. Easy flea enemies or insane Balrog flame demon that one-shots you. Which gives you more experience? The answer might shock you. And by shock you, I mean it'll hit you with a thunderbolt that'll do 400 damage and kill you instantly. And we're already recycling this boss design, I see. Alright, how much damage can we do to this guy normally? Will we need fire for this guy? Okay, it's not so bad. Okay, this guy ain't shit, actually. Pushover. And again, insane XP off of that one guy. Anyhow, I'm gonna take another quick break. Ad's about to start, and I need to go to the bathroom anyhow, so I'll be right back. Sit tight, don't go nowhere. I'll be back in a jiffy. Oh, that's not the right overlay. That's the right overlay. We're back. And I've got myself another little snack. I got myself more of those Reese's Oreos. Because even though when I first bought a pack of Reese's Oreos, I was like, they're all right. Nothing special. Every time I'm at the store and I see a pack, I'm like, they're not bad though. I can use another little package of them. Because like, if you eat them upside down, if you put like the white chocolate part on your tongue first, I find that helps that flavor come out a bit more. And also, just having like the crunchy cookie pieces inside gives it a nice little texture. So, even though at first blush it was not the most impressive candy, I've actually come to quite like it. Don't think it'll be like on my top list or anything, but you know, while it's around, because it's a limited time thing, I might as well take advantage of the opportunity. Not you, asshole, still. Come on. I thought we were done with you. Can't stand these dudes. And the only reason I'm bothering to fight them is because running away from battle most of the time is a wash against these guys. And again, the XP they drop, not even remotely worth it. And yet, I must. Also, it's very funny that we're running into a lot of the same enemies that we did in Mogu's Dream. Wonder what that's all about. It's been a minute since I've played Zelda 2, but I think I know what you mean. Yeah, the bubbles, because I think I remember the bubbles from the like other Zelda games, not specifically the Zelda 2 ones, but I need to go back and like actually give Zelda 2 an honest try, because every time I've played Zelda 2, it's like I got it in a compilation or something. I play it for like 20 minutes. I'm like, okay, that's enough. I'm done. But at some point, I just need to like actually properly sit down, play through it, like give it an honest shot. Because yeah, like everybody I know who actually has like taken the time to go through it actually enjoys it a lot. It's just that it's so different from other Zeldas. Oh my fucking, now there's 3. Can't have shit in this house. Zelda 2 is my first Zelda game on the GBA as the classic NES series version. Because yeah, I've never... Because what did I have? I think I only ever played Ice Climber on the NES Classic series on GBA, because I'm one of those freaks that actually kind of likes Ice Climber. Although, I will say, having attempted Ice Climber retro achievements in my own time, off-stream, relatively recently, has done much to sour my opinion. When you have a specific goal in mind, and you're playing Ice Climber, all of a sudden, its flaws become a lot more glaring. Because before I just kind of played to vibe out and everything, and I was like, oh, you know, this game's kind of janky and weird, like the jumps are fucked up, but whatever, I'm having a good time. But then it's like when you're actually going through and trying to play it for retro achievements, like trying to get shit done. Yeah, that shit starts to become a lot less permissible. Yeah, I'm a genetic freak and I'm not normal. And Blue is at level 29. Jesus. Her HP curve is so fucked. Everybody else is still like super low levels in comparison. Mogu's only at level 23. What are you doing at level 29? What's wrong with you, Blue? Oh, I should probably heal up Ox while I'm at it too, huh? Though it's not like this flower does a lot of damage anyway. I can just kind of clown on him. Even when he crits me. Like, Nina just landed the killing blow. Come on. Yeah, Nina's already almost out of AP, so let's just shove acorns down her throat until she feels better. All right. Let's just go Ice Dragon mode and just suffer through it. Okay, cool. Amazing. Thank you. Love you. Ah, best game. Best game. Why'd I even bother? Why did I even bother? Can you stop casting Blast for 5 seconds, you asshole? Okay, Cure 2 works on everybody. Okay, well, that's good to know. I already used my last meat, so I guess we'll just give you herbs until y'all feel better. Wait, where's that lead? Where does this bring me to? More treasure. Flame armor and world armor. Okay, that's not as good as what I've currently got. Not as good as the life armor. But the world armor still sounds pretty intriguing. Okay, and I can't equip that. What about you? You can't equip either. Okay, the world armor is slightly better than the world mail you got. What if you put the world mail back on? Can you equip the world armor? No. What about Mogu? That does help. That does help quite a bit. What if you put on the flame armor, and then can you put on the world armor? No, you can't. What about you? Nope. You... So who's the world armor even for? Is it just for Mogu? Or no, I guess, yeah, it's just Ox, I guess. And Ryu, but not really, Okay, whatever. A little disappointing. I was expecting a bit more. Okay, it's just these skeleton riders. We can take care of these guys. It's fine. We can just hang out, kill some flies. Oh, Karn needs to heal up. And nice try curing all, you piece of shit. Still gonna hit you with this giant hammer. Yeah, here's the part where you can start falling off, if I'm not mistaken. So, I don't want to go through all that underwater or underground part again, so we're just gonna... We're gonna tread with caution, and also I'm not gonna bother with any enemies right now. I'm quite fed up with the enemies that they're dropping on me at this point in time. Also, again, I love it how sometimes this game's dungeons are just, I don't know, here's a really big room. Find the exit. A masterclass in dungeon design, truly. And through sheer luck, we have found the staircase up. It's a very nice rain effect you have here. Okay, there's the wall. So is it raining inside the tower? Is that the idea here? I guess so. Because I guess this is the tower what controls the weather, so if nothing else, that tracks. Welcome back. You missed the stream cutting out for like 5 minutes, and I didn't even notice. OBS didn't even tell me. Yeah, I actually do enjoy Ice Climbers, but again, going for the retro achievements does really put a spotlight on that game's control issues. How sometimes you're trying to do a thing and then you didn't jump quite right, so you fall through the platform. It happens more often than I'd really like. Also, that's a fucking trap right there. The thing at the bottom. I remember distinctly the first time I played this game up to this point. I saw that, I was like, oh, that must be the door to get out of here. And then no, that's actually a hole that just leads to the outside. It brings you back to the outside of the entire dungeon. So you don't want to go down that hole under any circumstances. Yeah, exactly. It's got a lot of that really like first generation NES game crust. Also, this is an acceptable enemy, so I'll actually spend the time on it. Paralyze him and makes him fall asleep, huh? Because, yeah, it's funny, too. Like, there's some retro achievements for it that's just, like, just get all of the vegetables on the bonus stages. And that's something I used to be able to do, like, with my eyes closed, pretty much. But, like, going back to do it, like, for retro achievements, I was just, like, I had forgotten just how weird the controls are. Just how absolutely finicky it is. Because I used to play that all the time on GBA as part of the NES Classics thing. Like, I would just play that in my off time. Just to kill, like, a couple minutes. So, I used to be able to do, like, a couple of, I guess you could call them loops. Because it only is, like, 12 stages, and then at some point they start repeating. I used to be able to do, like, a handful of, like, I want to say, like, a loop and a half, maybe? Back in the day when I was, like, playing through that as a kid. Oh, no, it's funny. I actually was suckered into wanting to own an e-reader, because I was like, oh, man, you can get cards. You can scan the cards and there's games inside. Oh, my God, that sounds so cool. And then I never actually got one. But I remember seeing it in a magazine and feeling like, oh, man, that looks so cool. Yeah, but perhaps it's for the best that I never got the opportunity. No, instead I just spent I think it was $20 for those NES Classics cartridges on GBA. Yeah, I see what they're going for with this dungeon, but it does feel very, what's the word I'm looking for? Like, early 90s multimedia project? Just like they're throwing, like, random textures on the floor. Like, it's just a bunch of clouds going by on the floor. I don't know how else to describe it. It's just got a very certain vibe to it. This entire, oh, now we're in outer space. I wish it could store more than one game. So, does it actually keep that in its memory? Like, if you turn off the GBA and you turn it back on, will it still have the game in it? Or do you have to scan the cards all over again? Okay, because I always assumed that, as soon as you turn it off, you have to scan them all over again. So that's actually slightly better than I thought it was. So I guess credit where it's due. And is doing this depriving me of XP? Maybe, but I hate all the mobs in this dungeon. And it is part of the game in general, so I don't care. I will struggle it out with the boss if I have to. Oh, and there it is. Just like that. The machine has a place for a key. Alright, it's time to fight another Dr. Hal smoke monster. Oh no, it's a little gremlin. Oh, it's Moat! Right, we heard much about this guy. Ha! You came here expecting to find the key. I beat you to it. And I prepared a little surprise for you, hee hee. Moat thrives on our despair. Tunland is a town of music, but it's not very happy music. This is the world of dreams, controlled by the henchman Moat. Aha, I see. Well, at least we can save. At least they've offered us this one kindness. Okay, good. And we even have an inn we can heal up at. And whatever's in that building up there. So I'm guessing the other girl is an item shop like in the other dream world. That would make sense. Alright, so I need to buy like a shitload of acorns again because... What can I see? Nina is voracious. You know what? More acorns, more cures. I got the money. And will the cures actually be in my inventory this time? Once again, I can't help but notice you didn't give me the cures I paid for. In fact, I can't help but notice I've got lives where the cures were supposed to be. Okay, we're gonna try this one more time, just to make sure my hypothesis here is correct. Cure times 9. Then we check our inventory. The last open space. Life times 9. So, every time I thought I was buying a stack of cures, I was buying stacks of life instead. Because, I'm not gonna lie, this entire experience of streaming through this game has this game's taken a bit of a hit in my estimation. I do not remember it being quite this rough around the edges. It's a little galling. See if I can make some of my money back, because I certainly don't need this many stacks of life. That's for sure. It's RPG shaped. You can't argue that. But at least I don't have to pay a dime to become as Benui. I mean, I feel like even other SNES RPGs I've played haven't been quite this... Like, not like this, you know? But again, I am going through this in part to fill out the gaps in my RPG education, so, but that wasn't meant to mean SNES RPGs are this rough, because, yeah, this is, Again, I'm to understand that Breath of Fire 2 is going to be a lot more noteworthy in that regard, but man. I protect the Sky Key. I can only give it to a true hero. Things are different in the world of dreams. I'm sorry, Blue. So I guess we just leave town, or we go inside the... We haven't gone inside that little hut up here. When I climbed the spire, Mo was waiting for me at the top. I've been trapped here ever since. We can only return to our own world if Moat is defeated. Moat's conscience can tell you where he is. His conscience, you say? Now, where might we find Moat's conscience? I guess we just kind of wander around until we find him. If I had to guess, if I were a gambler, I would say I would put money on the fact that Moat's probably up there. But who can say? As long as you don't have those Zoom guys attacking me anymore, I'll be fine. You know, I just thought of something. I don't know how much I believe it yet, but it was an errant thought that came into my brain. I need to get to the end of this to be sure, but I'm thinking this game, in hindsight, might be on par with Phantasy Star 2 and everything that entails. Because boy, are they both, crusty. And, the dungeon design might fall apart about halfway through the game, in both respects. Because it's funny, like, the early dungeons were actually pretty fine, but now it's like... They put us in a tower where it's like... The dungeon design is, we made these really big rooms, find the exit, all of the... Okay, if I open these... that door... There's gonna be a door that shuts behind me, I'm gonna have to jump down the hole. Is that gonna be a trap, or... Well, let's unfuse. Put you at the front, because that might be a trap that gets triggered. Okay, so even Karn, the guy whose ability is supposed to be to, like, detect traps. Not that trap, though. That was a particularly sneaky trap. Not even the Master Thief who completed the trial of, like, becoming the ultimate Master Thief. Not even he can detect that trap. But granted, this isn't the dream world, so I guess you can explain it that way. I think they forgot that was his deal by now. Yeah, after the, yeah, at this point, he's just Fusion Boy. They're like, oh, right, he's supposed to be a thief, I guess, but whatever. You're not playing him as a thief anymore. He's just Fusion Boy. You just put all the funny animals in him, and he becomes big and strong. Hi. Hello, Bubble Roxy. How's it going? All right, how far... So, what I was saying about how, they put us in a dungeon that's nothing but giant, featureless rooms. And now they dropped us into a giant, featureless room. Yeah, this is, not my... This is, my second time playing through Breath of Fire. I haven't played it in a couple years. I will say it's not quite what I remembered it being, at least, at this stage of the game. But I have yet to play Breath of Fire's 2, 3, 4, or Dragon Quarter, and those will be happening after this. So, really, I'm playing Breath of Fire 1 again, mostly as, like, out of, diligence, I guess you could say. Just because if I'm going to be playing all the other ones, then I might as well replay the first one, just for a frame of reference, to see how things progress. Breath of Fire is, as many early SNES RPGs are, a little rough. Yes, I think you could, honestly, with what I was saying about Phantasy Star 2 earlier, I think you could extend that to just 16-bit RPGs in general. Because, man, again, I don't... Well, I'm glad that you're enjoying my belly aching, but ultimately it's fine. It's fine. I don't know. I think it's just that some things are making me a little cranky in the moment, but once they're past, it'll be fine. It's a steep slope in quality for this whole series leading right up to the cliff. That's 5. And again, I am willing to give Dragon Quarter a fair shake. Like, I know that game's divisive, but I am willing to just meet it halfway on its own merits. We're gonna find out, like, eyes unclouded by hate. I'm just gonna pop it in, expecting nothing. Because all I know is that it's completely different from the other Breath of Fire games, but, like, I'm not gonna go in with that burden of expectation of it having to live up to other Breath of Fire games, knowing that it doesn't do that, and not really, at this point, caring about that. So, once the time comes, I'm just gonna get in there, and then we'll see how that game is without that burden of expectation. And again, even though I've not played any Breath of Fires aside from Breath of Fire 1, we don't talk about Breath of Fire 6. Like, that's just common courtesy. You don't have to be a Breath of Fire superfan to know that Capcom fucked up with that. Yes, it's just rude. This Hanako's in the dream world now. Imagine if Breath of Fire 6 existed. Well, you might want to sit down for this one, Spiff. I mean, at least for Mana fans, their phone game wasn't called Seiken Densetsu 6. You know, it was not propped up to be the canonical entry, the canonical 6th entry in the series. Because, like, Jesus, did Capcom people do Breath of Fire dirty like that? Oh my god. And, like, that game didn't even last a year. It was, like, server dependent because it was gacha and shit. Like, even if you wanted to, like... Yeah, we're basically just venting our feelings now. Yeah, even if you want to go back to Breath of Fire 6, you can. That shit's gone, and it's stolen the Breath of Fire 6 name forever. So if ever Capcom did get in the mood to make another one, they'll have to think of something. They might just do the usual cop-out and just call it by a subtitle. Okay, at least now we know where that staircase leads to. Oh, right, you can do that. I'll be honest, until recently I thought there were only 4 Breath of Fire games because I've never even heard anyone mention 5 or 6. And yeah, that's because 5 was a big disappointment and it didn't even have 5 in the title, so... We should have had this talk before I worked out so I could vent my frustration physically. I'm sorry. Hard to do that with salad. You're just very angrily munching that salad. Just dumping the salad dressing in there vigorously, angrily. Like, God damn it! Yeah, and 6 was Japan only in mobile, yeah. And I've heard no good things about people who did play, from people who did play 6. Just a complete wash from top to bottom. You know, my cup overfloweth with lives, so might as well start using them. If we're talking about disappointing RPG mobile versions, I loved Star Ocean and Nemesis, and then Square Enix did a cynical cash grab by giving us 2B early, who was years ahead in the Japanese version in terms of power scaling, breaking the entire game balance before pulling the plug a couple months later. See, I didn't have that context as to why that game died. I had no idea. Yikes. All I know about Star Ocean and Nemesis is that you could get Sakura, Gemini, Sunrise, and Erica Fontaine in that game, at least in the Japanese version. And they actually had pretty decent 3D models. Oh yeah, Dissidia, just, it'll be great. It's gonna be so good. It's gonna last for like a whole decade of service, just like Puyo Quest. I do have 4 cures. Okay. I heard that Dissidia is just a reskin of another JP-only game. The thing I heard was just speculation that, like, oh, this must have been a different game, and then they just rebranded it to Dissidia, because I was seeing people speculate that it's basically salvaging the remnants of the Kingdom Hearts mobile game that got canceled. And I'm not sure how much I believe that either. But that's what I was hearing speculation-wise. Nothing even confirmed. Alright, are any of these trapped? You take Smoke. You take Cursed Hat. You take Face Mask. Okay, Cursed Hat, I'll know well enough to not actually put that on, but what about the Face Mask? Is that also cursed in some way? Ryu, Karn, and Mogu. Well, you know what? Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. Unlikely to be Kingdom Hearts stuff. I saw that the Australian UK beta tests of some of those, and it just doesn't line up. Yeah, that's what I thought, because that sounded more like, I guess you could call it cope. Because yeah, I was not particularly inclined to believe that speculation. Because it's a format that can work on mobile, but they just give us gotchas that are fun enough to hook us for a bit before becoming massive disappointments. And I mean, from the sounds of things, they didn't even get there with Breath of Fire 6. They never even nailed down the fun part, because even at launch, like, I remember reading that, like, that game was just kind of dog shit. Which is why it did not last particularly long. Yeah, if you're lucky, they'll end the game with like a very hasty attempted resolution. Where it's like they try to wrap up all the plot threads like a manga that's about to be canceled. Or they just end it on some kind of open ending where it's just like, and the adventures continue. I could probably stand to get rid of some of this stuff, huh? Because yeah, now my my inventory's a little full up. Is this trident even any good? Oh, it is actually. Okay. Well, now I know. Welcome to my cave. I'm Moat's Conscience. Please fight Moat while I still have some energy. Okay, we're probably fine. What's with the jar? HP completely recovered. Oh, it's a save point. I'm a little nervous as to why they put a save point here in the middle of the dungeon. But I guess I won't read too much into it. Do you have an instant noodle preference? I always, yeah, I always have the Shin Ramyun, like the Shin spicy noodle. Those are my go-to noodle, and also I like the Buldak brothless noodles, like the regular spicy and the 2X spicy. Those are my noodles of choice. And actually, I did the other day pick up that Snapdragon Pho. So I'm probably gonna try that out sometime this week and see how I like that, because it's probably like some of like the least fatty noodles I've seen, like at least on the nutrition facts label. It's like super low fat, super low calorie. So if that turns out to be pretty good, I might buy some more of those, just because that would be a nice light meal. The game it's imitating is called #Compass. That's what I'm eating with my salad right now, actually. Ooh. And you know what? Again, credit where credit's due. I do like that this game has like a unique battle background for every possible circumstance. Also, I can't help but notice that maybe my model's going a little bit out of sync again. Because yeah, it's usually doing this whenever my console streaming laptop is running low on juice. So that's an early sign that I might have to wrap it up soon. Let's see, how much juice have I got on this thing? Okay, it says 24% battery, and yeah, I need to get a new... Because actually, I did sell some things. I've got the money on the side now to dedicate to getting a new laptop. But, yeah, as I believe it was the opponent a stream or two ago was suggesting perhaps I wait until Black Friday, and that might not be a bad idea, even though this laptop's problems have been really grating on me, so I might just have to sit on that for a little while. Whoa! Truly, the dream world is one of mystery. All right, have a good night, Pika Blue Bear. Thanks for stopping by and hanging out. And I'll see ya on Monday, perhaps. It depends on how soon you're ready to replace it. Considering the current state of your laptop has been in, I wouldn't blame you for getting one now. Yeah, it's very tempting to just go ahead and get one now, because I sold some stuff. I've got laptop money now. And perhaps a little bit left over, too, which would be nice. But, yeah, but I could wait. I could maybe wait. Get it for cheaper. Can I just use heal on a curse? I forget how that works in this game. Because, yeah, if I could just get a laptop that can handle all this without draining power even while it's plugged in, that's all I need. So I don't know if I even need, because like this laptop was like a decently high-end gaming laptop from 2018. But I wonder how much I would have to spend for a laptop that could just, like, outperform it enough for streaming purposes. Like, I just need to do some more research and perhaps consult some people. Because, like, I might not really need to break the bank for this, you know? I can't see the word slam without hearing Slam Master from Street Fighter, the movie, the game. Oh, now we're going really fast. Let's go this way. Yeah, because I don't really keep up with laptop stuff either. Okay, thank God they let me escape. I haven't really kept up with laptop stuff either, so I just need to sit down and do some research. Because I think it's not even, like, I think if I just get one with at least a better GPU than this computer, then in theory that should reduce the power draw for the laptop overall, right? Most people I've rated into bring up the Space Jam songs chorus. Some have sung it. I was very amused. GPU or... Because if it says my CPU utilization on this is only like 9.2%. Because this laptop does have an old NVIDIA GPU, so I can just use the NVIDIA hardware rendering, whatever. But there's no little thing at the bottom that says how much GPU utilization there is on this thing. I might have to pop open another window to take a look at that. But yeah, also, even beyond that, like, even just trying to watch, like, videos on this laptop, too, has been, like, really chuggy. So I think it's just this laptop is reaching the end of its life. Oh, just Taskmaster? Or Task Manager or whatever? Okay, I can take a quick look at that. While we're live. While we're in the thick of it. Let's see. GPU is, GPU 1 is at 67, GPU 0 is at 33. So yeah, GPU 1 is the Intel integrated graphics, and then GPU 3 is the NVIDIA GTX. So yeah, the NVIDIA is not sweating at all. It's the onboard graphics that are having a hard time for whatever reason. Maybe it's... Honestly, like, again, I didn't used to have these problems until I started doing the VTubing thing. So I think maybe just running these instances of this model might just be like the one push further that just makes this computer go into like a power spiral or something, which is unfortunate. But yeah, even then, there have been other signs that perhaps this laptop is just at the end of its rope. Yeah, but that's a thing too. It's like I'm just like, you'd think that just PNG tubing would be a lot more lenient. Like we wouldn't be seeing these issues, but and yeah, laptops are weird, made out of like bespoke parts and crammed in there, like lots of proprietary nonsense. It's just whatever. Also, it's funny how so far all the enemies in this part of the game have been a lot simpler, a lot easier than Wait. I'm not going in a big circle, am I? Wait, shit, no, that's just gonna redo the loop. Oh, God. I think we're fine if we just attack these guys regularly. You know what? They saw an opportunity with the Mode 7 functionality, and by God, they went for it. Because, like, at least this... I will say that this part of the dungeon's been better than, like, the past, like, 3 or 4 dungeons we've done. So, you know what? I'll take it. At least there's something interesting going on. They've got an idea. It's not just big empty room, find the exit. Yeah, when I'm doing, like, retro achievement stuff, I'm just at my desktop, so that's not a problem. But, if I want to do anything on my TV with my consoles or my Mister or anything, I have to rely on the laptop. And that's a different story altogether right now. I've always wondered, what are the other 1 to 6 modes for Super Famicom SNES graphic stuff? I don't know, actually. Okay, I think we made it through. I think we're out of the woods. Oh, God. But what are these? I'm not touching them. I see. So is there any different palette size and resolution stuff, and occasionally neat tricks like the high-res mode? Well, there you go. I hope that answers your question, Asuka. I don't like that one bit. So one of the... I think I know what it is. This is a fake wall, isn't it? Nope. Okay, well... I thought, but that was not it. So you could use a mode with higher resolution, but you'd lose the palette size, meaning you'd have fewer colors to use, stuff like that. Did any games use that? Because... like, how much higher was the maximum resolution if you did that? Because, like, is it like when, like, PS1 or Saturn could do, like, 480i? That sort of thing? And only for, like, still graphics? Or like, menus? Because yeah, even then, if you're not getting the full palette size, then... Where's Rick? Oh! Oh, and there's booby traps now, I see, okay. Yeah, that would be a very Rachel question, wasn't it? Kirby's Dream Land 3 uses a neat mode that's a pseudo-transparency mode. Yeah, Kirby's Dream Land 3 looks nuts. And, you know, like, great, it's a, what is it, 1997? So it's really late, so I guess that makes sense. And I don't think it even used any special chips, did it? Because, like, Yoshi's Island used, like, the Super FX 2 and everything, but I don't think Kirby's Dream Land 3 used any special chips, did it? Yeah, Blue's already level 31. What the fuck? Lady, stop out-leveling the rest of us. You're making us look bad. Are there no trapdoors here? Oh, not you, not you, not you. I think now's the time to start busting out the Marble 3, because otherwise we're just going to be running into a bunch of random encounters. Okay, it's the same chip as Mario RPG. Okay. Okay, so how do I get over there, the purple one? Because that's not a teleport. That also just hurts me. Okay, this might be walkthrough time. What? Okay, walk towards the glowing purple tile and go downstairs. That's an upstairs, though. Hug the wall on the right, walking on 2 yellow tiles. Okay. Walk 3 steps to the right and 1 step down to a hole. Okay, well, there's no... Oh, there's the hole. There's the hole. And now we can progress. So I basically stepped on every tile that wasn't the trapdoor. Oh, now what's all this? Well, there's a staircase right here, so I'm going to assume I don't have to mess with whatever that is. Ah, I see. Come on, man. Really? We're doing this? Yeah, if ever there was a use of that emote, that's it. Oh boy. All right. Well, I got plenty of marbles. I got so many marbles. Oh god. Thank you for making it big. Oh, thank you. Yeah, this time we're gonna do it right, and I may or may not be looking at a walkthrough while I do this, because I don't know how many times I want to go through the trial and error. Okay, let's see. Okay, so this time they want us to go... You know what? That's actually a smart idea from the FAQ maker's point. We unfuse Karn, put him in front so he can detect trap floors going forward. But, go upstairs, walk southwest to go upstairs. Make sure Karn is in front so he can detect traps. Take the southeastmost stairs to fight mode. Okay, there we go. Foolish outsiders! How dare you come to my world and try to fight me? Is that intentional? Is this supposed to be one of those things that comes into greater focus the more I fight it? Or, We'll... Okay, that's intentional? Okay. So it's just Moat being very lewd. You can't do that on Twitch, Moat. That's how you know this guy's really a villain. Such a flagrant violation of TOS. And then let's do attack up on... Oh, actually, let's use Cura 2 on yourself real quick. Anyway, let me scroll chat a little bit. The Dreamland thing, a pseudo high-res mode is used with 2 times the horizontal resolution, and they use this to make pseudo-transparent elements as half the pixels are filled in and the others aren't. Huh. Pseudo-transparent. So, like, because I thought that, like, the Super Nintendo could natively do alpha effects. So, is that, like, is that how they did it, or is that like a different thing than just using a regular, like, alpha transparency? Oh, let's do it on another layer. Oh, you can also do that, I see. And then let's have you do attack up on Karn, and then Ox can just use a Cure 2 right now, because we could all use that. What's happening? You can't comprehend the true form of Moat's attack. And I guess since... Because no, we did try that before. Using attack up on Ryu's dragon form, and it didn't do anything. So I guess just start using Fort on people. Yeah, this is what it would look like if Breath of Fire 1 was on the Game Boy Color. Oh, shit. Oh, that barely did any damage. This time around, with the lightning and such. So maybe Ryu reverts. Because that didn't look like it did a whole lot. And honestly, like, I was just praising this game and how it so often uses bespoke, unique backgrounds. And here, like, immediately after I made that compliment, we're in a boss fight where we're just fighting, like, random mosaic pixels in the Black Void. Yeah, Moat's got no thoughts in his head. He dreams of nothing. No aspirations. What can Nina really do here otherwise? I guess cast 4 on everybody else while we're at it. Yeah, Ryu's just gotta swap back because whatever he's doing ain't working. And honestly, it says that we're doing all this damage, but his health bar isn't even going down. Is there a trick to this? Was there an item I'm supposed to use? Because it feels like we're getting nowhere. Okay, apparently we have to do physical hits. Because apparently oh. We just had to hit him one more time. Ha! You can't touch me! Huh? Hurry! Attack him while I block his power! Don't cross me, Conscience, or I'll beat you too! We must both be destroyed. Alright, let's try this again, I guess. But yeah, taking a quick look at the walkthrough, apparently if you just hit him a certain number of times, his image will become completely clear. Like you have to hit him with like physical attacks a certain number of times, and then he will become fully unmosaiced. Because it's true, every time we're hitting him, he is becoming slightly more complex visually. His resolution is increasing the more times we hit him. And it's only physical attacks that are doing that, because yeah, when I was doing it even with the magic with Ryu's dragon form, it wasn't doing shit. Yeah, totally. Just smack your PS5, and then you'll get a better resolution out of it. A little bit of percussive maintenance. And he looks like he's got like an eyeball thing. He's like a squid thing with eyeballs, like a Metroid. Oh yeah, he's basically like a squiddy Metroid. Let's turn off auto battle now, please. Thank you. Okay. So now I think I should be able to just switch. Also, why is he vibrating so rapidly? Let's turn back into a Bolt Dragon. Have you do attack up on Karn now that it actually matters. Yeah, it's not a whole lot of damage we can take. We can take that. Okay, so if we attack with magic now with Ryu, will he be susceptible to it, or is he still going to be super tanky? Not that we have uncovered his true form. I was somehow on 360p and he looked perfectly still. You mean when he was in mosaic, like pixel form? Then I guess that makes sense. He was just like a bunch of completely blocky squares. So I guess that's not... I guess the compression was doing its job. Okay, there we go, 225. Okay, but when we hit him with magic, he gets slightly more mosaicked. I see. So there's a bit of give and take here. So honestly, I think we could do... Let's see what one round of auto battle does, what that looks like. Because we all seem to attack in an order that is advantageous for this specific circumstance. Okay, I think we could keep up auto battle. Yeah, I guess it's because the background's just completely black, so even when it's at 360p, it's not having to, like, crush the image quality too much, I guess. I'm not an expert in how video compression works. Uh-oh. Ryu's starting to look a little worse for wear. So yeah, you keep attacking, Karn. Ryu can keep attacking like that. You... Yeah, might as well do Kira 3. True, yeah, his jitter won't even exist, huh? Because he's doing it like, he's vibrating at 60 FPS. Moat got mad. And once again, this insufferable second wind mechanic. Ugh. You know, for as much as people hype up how, janky Breath of Fire 2 is in terms of its localization and everything, at least I won't have to deal with the second wind mechanic. Outside of perhaps that one roach boss that chat mentioned earlier. Breath of Fire 2 battles are largely much better. Well, that's good. Uh-oh. Well, wait, it's Karn. Karn's gonna be fine. And then Karn can just counter that shit. Oh, but now because Karn countered, that has upset the balance of his whole pixelization status. So let's, oh no, that's just gonna make it worse because Karn, when fused, he auto counters. You're gonna make it more pixelated, bro. No, stop! Hello, Turfing. That's an evil wizard, and we're in his mind, and in his mind, he's apparently like a weird tentacle Metroid thing. I guess he has self-esteem issues? So I think we're gonna have to unfuse Ryu here. Hopefully that wasn't a bad idea. Okay, we're good, we're fine. Yeah, well, when he's fully formed, he's actually... you know what? Let's go back to... Actually, hold on a second. What if I just use a Sustun against him? That might not actually be a bad idea. So what it seems to be is that when he's pixelated, he's more susceptible to physical attacks, but when he's completely clear, he's more susceptible to magic. And it makes him bounce back and forth between phases. So you have to basically alternate between hitting him with physical and hitting him with magic. Live! But yeah, right now, because he's at his second wind phase, he's got 1 pixel of HP in the HP meter, but it's a fake pixel. He's got a secret reserve of HP. Because this mechanic is funny like that. Okay, good. He's done. I don't feel so good. So wait, because we killed him in his own mind, wouldn't that mean everything just disappears immediately as he experiences brain death? Thank you. I can rest now. Goodbye. So Moat's just at the top of the tower now, just plopped over dead. And now we're back outside. Even though this looks like space, we're inside of a tower, but we're outside of Moat's mind palace. It's a little complicated. You've defeated Moat. Good work. Search the pillar for the key. Karn uses the Sky Key. Alright, so I guess we're done. I guess we just get out of here now. Because sometimes this game will just teleport you to where you need to be after you do an important plot thing, and other times it won't. And I'm guessing this is one of those latter cases. So we're just gonna find a way out of here, because if I am correct in my understanding, there should just be a hole in the wall somewhere around here where we can just yeet ourselves outside. Right? Or no? Do we actually have to walk outside here? Right. And let's just pop another marble 3. How many marbles have I used in this one dungeon alone? Am I down to my last stack? How am I already down to my last stack of marble 3s? Because, yeah, basically the entire idea of this dungeon before entering the Mind Palace is big, empty rooms, and you have to find the exit. Or at least find the stairs to get higher up. But now, we just have to go down like a couple floors until we find the hole that leads outside. But hey, at least this space background looks cool. And normally I would just put up with the random encounters, but not all of them, but a lot of the random encounters in this dungeon have very obnoxious, specific mobs of monsters that are more trouble to deal with, and they don't even give good XP. So I'm just turning on my repels and just walking out of here. Okay, here, I believe, should be the exit, where we can just walk out, right? I believe so. There should just be a hole along the bottom wall, right there! And now we're outside. And we can just warp back to town now that we're outside. But yeah, the first time you enter this dungeon, if you're like me, you'll probably walk in there and go, oh, that's probably like a door that leads somewhere. Then you step through that hole and it's like, oh no, it actually pumps you back out to the beginning of the dungeon. Because what you didn't see is that there's an entire underground because the snow covered up the entrance to the dungeon. I mean, it does lead somewhere, this is true, but not where you want it to. But yeah, there's like this underground little tunnel that you have to go through to get inside the dungeon. Because when you first get there, it's completely like, the entrance is completely snowed in. Oh wait, we're back in the Mole Town. Well, what was the name of the town that we're actually supposed to be at? Was it spring? It might have been spring. Let's save here. Okay. Yay, everything's happy. But first, I sleep. My bones hurt. Again, we fought in the dream world, but got hurt for real. We're operating off of Freddy logic. Also, Ryu goes to the front of the party. I don't make the rules. We liked the warm weather, but we really appreciate it now. Spring is here, thank you. A hero fell into the falls, never to be seen again. Watch out, you might catch a hero instead of a fish. It's nice and warm now, spring has come. Okay, but I was told I could go through the waterfall. So how do we arrange that? I'm so glad that it's warm now. He is kind of wily, isn't he? Yeah. Especially from the side. He's even got, like, the eyebrows. Which I suppose isn't terribly surprising, considering, like Inafune did a lot of these character designs. Like, look at Ox down at the bottom. He's got, like, the Inafune eyes and snarl. Like the Inafune sneer. It's the Enough King sneer. Because I think he did all the illustrations for the first Breath of Fire. Perhaps the second, I don't recall. And then from 3 and 4, that was it Kinu? Because I know Kinu did the character designs for Dragon Quarter. Yeah, he's kind of Rocket Knight. He's looking a little Rocket Knight. Maybe a bit more chilled out than the usual Rocket Knight. So can I just go in the water? Oh, I can. Groovy. And the ducks are swimming again. Yay, they're not frozen anymore. Yeah, exactly. See, he's very, like... And he's even got the eyes, too. Like, you'd see those eyes, like, on, They're like launch octopus eyes, you know? And you can't really tell, well, you can't really tell here, but if you look at the full artwork of, like, Karn, he's also got a bit of a Inafune, like, typical Inafune face. So now that our business here is concluded, we can continue on our original path to get to, whatever it's called. You're not entirely wrong. Can I go? Thank you. Fine, we'll fight you. You will listen to my tasty jams. Also, I don't even know why they bothered giving this form of Karn, like, a magic counter, considering most of the time it only does, like, 10 HP damage. Like, it's pretty useless. I guess it's just something to put on the back of the box, I guess. He had an empty space on his character sheet. He needed to put a skill in there. Now, where in the world are we? Hey, wait, haven't we... Okay, no, okay. This just looks similar to a place I've been before. Oh yeah, this guy we can just auto-battle easily. This guy's a chump. Oh no, how dare you silence my physical attacker? So where's the next town, anyhow? Because we're supposed to be headed to Scandy, I think the name of the town was? Cool fish. Dogfish X! Okay, the dogfish does not seem to be, does not seem to pose a threat. We're safe from the dogfish. Ooh! We could use more meat, so... Okay, you unfuse. We could use some more meat around here. And while we're at it, let's pop a marble so we don't get our spoils robbed by a random encounter. Get back here. Get back here. Get back here. Meat obtained. Oh, wait, you're right. Fused Karn can shoot, actually. I forgot. It's the one ability he still carries when fused in that form. Because, yeah, he can't use any other ability, but he can still do the shooting. Hello, Disaster Millennial. Yes, we are indeed breathing fire on occasion, whenever Ryu here turns into a dragon. But not right the second. Right now we're trying to find the next town and getting a little lost, frankly. Okay, there it is. I think that should be. It's not. Okay, now we might have to unfuse again, just so Bo can walk across these forest tiles. Oh, they only allow me to enter from the south, I see. Oh, it's a town frozen in time, I see. It's funny just how much, like, because I remember so much of the early game because I had this on Super Nintendo back in the day, and I played, like, up to just barely after the giant stone robot. So I remember all that stuff, like, super, super clearly. And then after that, my recollection of this game just kind of falls off a cliff. Even though I've beaten it once before since, like, only a couple years ago. This is Carmen. I returned a few days ago to find that time has stopped. Is this something to do with talk in the East? Okay, but how are the piggies doing? At least the piggies here are safe, unlike the piggies in Romero. The zombies got to the piggies in Romero, and they never came back. Ah, damn. So even though the music is normal here... they will not actually offer me their services. So I guess we head east now. Nothing to it but to go. Oh. Hello, Phoenix. Okay, that was strangely straightforward. Oh, more hunting. I don't know if I want to use another Marble 3 just to get this pig, but... Oh, the pig is stuck. Pig stuck! Ah, fuck. Even if our pig were to get unstuck, or we were to get out of this battle, the damage is done. The pig has despawned. I feel like the whole hunting mechanic would be a lot better if there was a bit more permanence with the animals so that they don't just despawn immediately once you get into a random encounter, considering how frequent random encounters can be in this game. Makes it a bit of a pain. Especially considering the meat is actually a pretty decent... Oh, and again, Blue is out-leveling the rest of us for no reason. I don't know if Asuka is still here, but... Oh, what is this? But no, it's not the gameplay source that's out of sync. For me, it's every now and then on this laptop, when the laptop's running out of juice, my voice goes out of sync with the model. And it starts like fluctuating. Like sometimes it'll be fine and other times there'll be like brief periods where it's out of sync. Like my model only starts animating a while after I've talked. Oh wow, that was like just yesterday. This post about modes 1 through 6. That is actually insane timing. Oh, we learned Fire X. It's like fire, but even cooler. Oh wait, I have a jade bow, don't I? I should probably just give that to Bo here. I've been neglecting my my equipment upkeep. Oh wait, the gameplay is out of sync on your end? Is it? Is it like that for anybody else? Like how out of sync? Seconds. Oh, that's bad. Okay, let me... Oh, that's really bad, actually. Hold on. Okay, how about now? No, Still a problem, because yeah, again, this is... Because yeah, disabling it and turning it back on didn't fix it, so... Because if I could get to, like, a quiet area here, maybe I could, Oh, yeah, this is via a capture card, so maybe if I unplug the capture card and plug it back in? We can try that. We can see how that goes. Because, yeah, this is, plugged in... Okay, let's give that a shot. Okay, give me... Because, yeah, now I see that it's not... Yeah, the image is frozen on this side. Let me do a little something on my end. Gotta go over to my capture nest here. Let's see. Deactivate, reactivate. Alright, how about now? Okay. So I'll just, Alright. Hopefully it wasn't like that for too long, though. Oh no, the color changed because, it's going through a day-night cycle. So while I was sitting there, it went from, dusk to, like, late at night. Because, yeah, this game actually has an ongoing, like, gradual day-night cycle, which is pretty cool, but... Oh, hold on, in my attempt to see who did what artwork for BOF in the official Complete Works, I've learned no one is credited for anything. No, and, Because, like... Yeah, DQ3 sure was influential. Because, like, I know for a Okay, so speaking of what I was talking about before with my model being completely out of sync. It's happening. So, about why I might need a new laptop. And yeah, now it fixed itself. I didn't even do anything, it just fixed itself now. Yeah, it's like you're watching a Sonic Adventure cutscene. I'll make you eat those words! But yeah, I know that for a fact that, yeah, I think, it's... Akimon did a lot of the artwork for the re-releases of Breath of Fire 1, 2, and 3. Like, all the box arts for, like, the Game Boy Advance versions of 1 and 2 and the PSP version of 3. Those are Akiman, I believe. And then Kinu Nishimura did the character designs for Dragon Quarter. And I think Kinu even did the cover art for the Breath of Fire art book. I think that's Kinu anyway. But for Breath of Fire 1, I think it's Inafune did character designs. I don't know if he did final illustrations. I'm not sure about that. Anyway, now that our technical issues have Okay, I guess I spoke too soon. So yeah, I might just... I don't... Because yes, I certainly could wait until Black Friday. That would probably save me some money, but... Man. It'd be nice if I could have this problem just fixed now. Like, I got the money in hand, I could literally just go to Best Buy. Pick up whatever they got there. Oh, Rand, I keep forgetting I need to equip the bow on bow here. Okay, that's a sizable increase in offense. We'll take it. Also, it bugs me that there's no auto sort button for this, because, man, just... If I could just have everything be organized with the push of a button, that'd be really nice. Also, where the hell is this next town? I guess we can just go further south? Oh. Okay, well, there was a town there. It's gone now. There are no credits. It's bizarre. The Battle Network Complete Works has artist credits. Because, yeah, I have other Capcom art books from Udon and everything. Those have the credits. It's weird that the Breath of Fire one wouldn't. Because that's also Udon, right? Because Udon just does all the Capcom art books. Oh. Pig. Pig. Pig! Get back here, pig. Can't go. Okay. Oh. Well, I don't need antlers nearly as much. Those are basically just antidotes. So, and I've already got several. I got like 2 stacks of antidotes. I'm fine. Can I leave? Thank you. Big. Big, 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 big. Is this? No, this isn't... Where are we? What is this? Because this looks like it might be a Dark Dragon Fortress of some kind. I don't think we're supposed to be here. As of right now. So, I might have to pull out the map fold out here. Get myself all orientated. Let's see, where in the world even are we? Okay, let's unfold this right here. Because we were at Carmen. Because yeah, we went way the hell far away. Where's Talk? Oh, Talk is the tower. Hello, Vermilion Briar. How's it going? I am currently reviewing the map in Breath of Fire, both in the game and via the fold-out found in the original box. I am consulting it right here. Okay, I think I see where we went wrong. I see the wrong turn we made. As a matter of fact, Vermilion Briar, we do. We do have one more furry in the party. Say hi to Mogu, the little mole fella with the turban. And now we have the entire roster. We've got the entire furry convention here in our party. Even the ones you... And here on stream, too! It's spilling out! I can't contain it! Let's see, how about we go back to... Carmen ain't gonna do much for us right now, so maybe we just go back to Gust for the time being. Hello, Rachel. How's it going? Ah! yes, I'll point at the bunny, why don't you? I went to bed way the hell too late last night. I woke up like nearly at 5 p.m., so I still got some energy right now. It's only 2 a.m. here. But I did sleep pretty miserably throughout the actual work week, so I get it. Let's get you refused. Nope. There we go. But yeah, I was playing, because I got Once Upon a Katamari, and I was playing that, like, all last night. I beat it in a single sitting, but I still got to go back, get all the trophies. Really tired from working out, but now I'm working. I'm sorry. Yeah, that's kind of how I was at during the work week. Like, after I went way the hell too long on Symphony of the Night on Monday, I got like less than 4 hours of sleep, and then it was just a really chaotic work day after that. I felt like death warmed over. So I can sympathize. Because yeah, there was that whole AWS outage on Monday, and that was a pretty slow work day, but then the chickens came home to roost on Tuesday. So perhaps a bad time to do a long, late stream. Yeah, we basically already got everything there is to get for everybody here, huh? Yeah, Once Upon a Katamari was pretty good, though. Although, I gotta say, it's probably, like, the most underwhelming trophy set I've seen in quite some time. Oh, I'm back. I can never escape. While we're in Breath of Fire, I gotta look the part. And actually, let's take a quick stock of my inventory here, because I could use. You know what? Let's. Yeah, apparently we gotta wait until Breath of Fire 3 to get the proper in-game cute bunny teammate, who also has orange hair and glasses. Funny enough, if memory serves. But we'll see that once we get there. Now you can have my cursed hat. I don't want it. Too cursed. Oh, thank you for the follow. Welcome on in. The hero sp. You can have my hero sp. But yeah, the trophy set for Once Upon a Katamari, like, they introduced these like collectibles, like these little crowns you can collect in all the stages, and like you get a little thing if you collect all 3 in a given stage, and that's all the trophies are. It's just collect the 3 crowns in every stage. That's all the trophies. You don't even get a trophy for beating the game. It's literally just trophies for that. It's really weird. Like, I don't think I've ever seen a trophy set that gave up as hard as that game did. It, like, honestly, it feels like if you've ever played Undertale on PS4, the trophies in that game are like, get 1 item, get 2 items, get 3 items. And then, like, all the trophy names are like, making trophies is easy. Actually, I'm starting to run out of ideas for trophies. It's like a gag like that. And only here, it's serious. Like, that's actually what that trophy set is. Okay, what does Shell even do? I gotta check that before I do anything with it. If the game will deign to actually tell me. You've got to become a big fish! Very helpful game, thank you. Oh wait, that's right, yeah, the sphere is the... No, okay, wait, no, I'm looking at the shell. I'm trying to find the shell, not the sphere. I clicked on the wrong thing. I was very confused for a second. Here it is. This is fishing bait. Okay. That's understandable, at least. Even though I've only done fishing once thus far in my entire playthrough, and that was to get the dragon sword. Let's clear up some space. And man, I sure wish they would let me, like, store the key items I don't need anymore, rather than letting them, like, take up space in my inventory. Because, like, I don't need the water jar or the king key anymore. I can put them in the storage. I can take them back out later if I need to. I've only got so much inventory space as it is. So let's say I got 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Okay. 8 spaces for items. Groovy. Now that we've done all this busy work, save the game again. I don't want to have to redo all that, should the worst come to pass. Although I will say, I haven't been hearing the wind in the past couple hours. I think... I'm gonna knock on wood first before I say this. I don't think... I think the weather may have calmed down a bit. don't. I don't want to get a load of the weather. Oh no. I mean, the weather on my phone says it's still windy, but I'm not hearing it, so. I mean, yeah, it still says wind 18 miles per hour. Oh, what did I just do? Oh, I just reset the game by accident. Whoopsie. I was not looking at the buttons I was pushing. Oh well, we did literally just save, so it's fine. Right? Okay, yes, we did. Good. All right, goody. Goody, goody, goody. So we gotta get back over to talk now. Although, actually, hold on. We were supposed to also go to Scandy, weren't we? Where the hell is that? It's on 16. Oh, Scandy's like the big evil tower. Okay, so that's still a ways away. We've got some time before we get to Scandy. So we gotta do all this stuff in Carmen and talk. So let's warp ourselves back over to Carmen now that we've gotten our busy work all done. Although actually, shit, wait, I was gonna go buy some more marbles, wasn't I? So I know in order to buy marbles, I gotta go back to the starting town real quick. Yeah, y'all don't move a muscle. I'll be right back. And nobody's cleaned up shit around here. I sure wish they let me buy a stack of these, because, man... Okay, I think that might be enough. Yeah, I think we're good. That's, what, 18, 27, 34? Nope. Yeah, that's 34. I don't think I should be needing much more than that. Ryu catches a tuna. The fish got away. I was having more luck on this tile. Confirmation bias. I got a sea fish. See? Fish. Okay, now let's actually go back to Carmen for real. Actually, hold up. Well, how much power do I have left on here? That was comedy gold and you know it! Let's see, how much juice do I have left on this laptop? 18%. Okay, we can keep going for a little bit. Okay, there we go, that's more like it. You know what, I did just buy a whole stack of marbles. I think it's about time I start using them. Also, it's been forever since I've gotten a new weapon for Ox, and yet no store has sold any. And actually, hold on. Shouldn't I be able to get, like, a new form for, Because, yeah, I think I should be getting a new fusion for Karn sometime soon that lets me fuse with, Ox and Mogu. But I haven't gotten it yet. They might be spacing it out a little weird. Oop. Antlers. Okay, so yeah, this is where I went wrong. I have to go up here to get over to Talk. I took the wrong turn. Is there even anything over in that little wasteland right next to where I'm at? Let me consult the paper map. Okay, it looks like the answer is no, at least judging by this. Oh, what is this nonsense? Okay. Alright, I see what we're doing. And at least they're kind enough to give us some clean water here to refill our HP. I'm surprised it took us this long to get to a dungeon with teleportation tiles. We only got a dungeon with troll stairs up to this point. Exactly. That's what's so surprising about, like, why it took so long. It's like, you gotta have them in your JRPG. Oh, there's treasure over there. And treasure over here, too. The Icy R. So who can wear the Icy R? Karn has the Icy Dur. Can he wear the Icy R? He cannot. Although maybe he needs to unfuse first. I forget how exactly that works. Okay, that's worse than the life armor, so he keeps that on. See, Def 247, 271, 179. Can you wear this by any chance? Of course not. Why would you start having good defense now? Neither can you. Okay, that's slightly better. Honestly, I'm a little on edge because for the past, like, hour or so, these random encounters haven't been so bad. Like, it hasn't had a lot of those problem enemies. But I don't know. Like, I feel like any moment now, there's gonna be those, like, Zoom skulls showing up again and ruining my life. See, that looks like it's progress over here. That would lead to the stairs. However, what if I went down here instead? Could I perhaps get some treasure? Indeed, I could. Oh, wow, 50 damage. Look at you. The Evil Cane. Don't know if I want to equip that. Sounds like it might be a bad idea to equip the Evil Cane. Also, why has the game been giving me so many canes? Like the weapon primarily for the caster who you never want her to use her weapon anyway. Like, you want to limit weapon usage for her as much as possible. And yet, the Ox fella, who's got a giant hammer, hasn't gotten a new hammer in like 10 hours. Hello, CasVT. How's it going? We are in the thick of Breath of Fire right now. I think we're actually fairly close to the end, because I think after this there's we're getting pretty close to like the enemy stronghold, and I know that there's a couple more plot things that happen that require us to bounce around the world a little bit. But then after that, I think it's pretty much the end. So I think next stream we might be finishing this. Are we even going the right way? Note, that may have been a mistake. We just went a big circle. Okay. I don't want to jinx it. But we haven't run into any encounters in a little while. Actually, is there anywhere I can even go here that I haven't been able to go to before? Is this a new room? Okay, yes, it is in fact a new room, but... Okay, so there. Okay, I see where we want to go now. I see what we're doing. It's been like 2 minutes since a random encounter. I'm a little on edge. I'm carrying too... Oh, shit. Did I seriously already max out my inventory? Yeah, my bag is full of acorns and marbles. Somebody help me budget. My family is dying. Maybe stop buying so many acorns. No. But how about a juicy melon? Ooh, a tiara. That should hopefully be good defense for you, right? Where's the tiara? There's the tiara. It's actually worse. Fantastic. And it's worse for you, too. Hopefully we can sell it for a decent profit, at least, if nothing else. You know what? Just to be safe, we're going to unfuse. And have Karn open this conspicuous treasure chest. Oh, what are you? We're gonna find that out later. But first. Life 2. Carrying too many things. Okay, so that's something new. That's comforting. Actually, does Ryu have any worms? Okay, he still has a couple of worms. You heard it here first here. Ugh. Let me try that again. You heard it here first, folks. Ryu has worms. A real gut buster, I know. I got nothing to do with this melon, so we might have to throw it away. Yeah, I deserve that. I deserve that. Can you... Okay, the Evil Cane does actually increase her attack significantly, but it does reduce her mag, so we don't want it. Where did the shield go? Can she even use that? She cannot. Oh, fuck. Okay. It was only a matter of time, wasn't it? That once they introduced the teleportation tiles, they had to throw a room like this at us. Well, let's get you refused.
Let's go gambling!
For real.
Aw, dang it.
Yeah, we already hit a dead end. Oh, brother. How about... They even made a background for the teleportation tile room. Again, that's dedication. There are so many bespoke backgrounds, including for the room littered with teleportation tiles. Yeah, exactly, exactly. Because, like, they didn't in any of the other rooms in this dungeon, which, you know, also had, you know, some teleportation tiles here and there. But this room specifically, the one that's filled to burst with these tiles, they made a battle background for. Ooh. Mogu reaches level 25. Good for Mogu. Alright, so that was... Okay, that's an up arrow. Let's see. If we go... Go up here. Wait, no. I may have already beefed it. Yeah, let's just use a marble now. We might be here a while. Okay, if I can just get up there, I can finagle some stuff, but how do we get over there? Because it's not this way around. We might have to go around the upper wall here. This might be the correct way. Or perhaps even up here. Okay. Let's... Okay, well, not here, actually. That's where they just spit you out. But it can't be here either. Or wait a minute. Hold up a second. No. Unless. I see it. Haha, treasure. I got too much shit. Again, if only the game would let me just store some of these key items I don't need anymore. Or have a separate key item inventory. This would save us a lot of grief. Okay, well, some of these potions I should be using right now, yeah? Because the potions, those are permanent, I think? Yeah, okay, yeah, these are permanent, so let's just start using up some of these. So let's see. A potion is just agility, is that it? Yeah, okay. So, honestly, it probably behooves us to give that more to the healer. Luck potion, you know what? More crits for Karn would be nice. More crits for Karn. What other potions we got that we could stand to use? Or was that it? Was that all my potions? Seems like it might be. But you get a melon. That melon's been in my pocket for like a couple weeks now, but I'm sure it's fine. You can eat it. Oh, do I have another L potion? Did I just completely blind it? Oh, indeed I do. More luck for Karn. Karn deserves more crits. Anyway, what's in the box? Agile hat. And man, the lip sync on this model is so out of whack right now. Computer's barely hanging in there. Anyway, who can wear this particularly agile hat? Oh! Well then, that's a sizable increase, but what if I can give it to... Can I give it to you? Yes, I can. Now you actually have decent defense. And you've got decent HP, too, honestly. I think it might actually be safe to have blue in the party now. Oh, did the game go out of sync again, too? Because the game went out of sync a little while ago. Yeah, because this is what happens when the laptop I use to stream console games and Mister and everything starts running low on battery. And again, this is plugged in, but this laptop is getting up there in age, and it's not equipped to handle PNG tubing, as I have discovered. So, probably gonna be getting a new laptop sometime soon. I already sold some things. I was gonna do it sooner rather than later, but I was reminded that Black Friday's coming soon, so I might wait. I might be impatient. I don't know. Because this has really been a bugbear. Oh, now the lip sync is fine. Again. It just fixes itself sometimes. But if the game audio is still out of sync, then we can do that real quick by and then and it should be good. And yeah, this isn't a problem on the desktop setup, only on the laptop setup. But, I have been wanting to stream more actual console games, and this has made it kind of a bummer to do so. So, this is something I need to get fixed. But never mind all that. So we can... Okay, so we can still go get the treasure here and continue along. Wolfskin! Who... Can I give the wolfskin to Bo, or is that kind of fucked up? It's about the same as the icy armor, for whatever that's worth. Yes, this is true, but like, is giving him a wolfskin like giving someone like a coat made out of human skin? Is that a faux pas? Perhaps we shouldn't worry about it too much, just keep things moving along. Although, actually, it doesn't look like... Can anybody else even equip it? I don't think anybody else can equip it. Only Bo is allowed to equip the flayed skin of his own kind. How nice would a human skin coat have to look for you to wear it? I don't know that there would be a level at which it's nice enough to make that acceptable to wear. I think no matter what, a human skin coat would not only be morally dubious at best, but just kind of creepy looking. Because, like, I'm assuming it's like the flayed skin of a human that you just kind of hollowed out. And it's got, like, the head skin just kind of flapping on the back and you can use it like a hood. Rather than, like a snakeskin coat or something like that, where it's just got, like, the texture of it, but otherwise looks like a normal coat. Maybe I'm thinking about this a bit too much. Oh, it's literally the exact same as the world armor. Okay. Actually, does that mean that you can wear this by any chance? No, not even. Huh. Well then, let's go down here. Wait, did I just make a... I think I just made a mistake, actually. Hold on. Because wait, how do you even get to that staircase? Because there's no arrows that lead to that staircase. Does that mean that's only an exit staircase? I guess it must. Okay, so how did we do this again? It was... Wait. You can't go on that one either, though. Because that staircase, like the foot of that staircase, is a teleportation tile that leads you away from that staircase. So what are we doing? Am I even in the right room? Yeah, that's the staircase we came out of in the first place, down there. Is there an alternate staircase up that we missed? And is this just gonna yeet us from the tower? I have a feeling that's gonna yeet us from the tower. Yeah, there's no other way up, so... Unless it's giving me an exit to the tower because I am otherwise fucked here. That is certainly a possibility. Because, yeah, otherwise I don't see a way you can actually get into those stairs. Wait, that would... That arrow right there, that would teleport me to the other side of the wall. Okay, I got it now, I got it. I am so goddamn smart. I am a super brain genius. Haha! And that's the staircase we do not go down. You've given me all kinds of trouble, but now it's over. Time is on my side. See for yourself. What do you think? I stopped time in the village. This is just the beginning. Soon, it'll be like this all over the world. Ha! Who is that? Is that Alan? It can't be. Alan is such a regular dude name. Time and space have started to distort. So, like, what? Is Alan, like, your BF or something? Is that fucking Alan? Ryu and his companions are caught in the middle. Oh no, we've been scattered around the world. Oh shit. Well, thankfully I do remember the way back. Although, being on my own might make this a little hairy. Can I please leave? I need to find my friends. Sirs, please, let me leave. You're being extremely rude right now, I'll have you know. I mean, shit, it brought us back. Ryu, you're alive. Everyone's here. You know what? That did save us a lot of time. So, perhaps that was the winning strategy after all. Although I gotta say, perhaps you should have thought of this this outcome, this potentiality, if you were going to make a sequence in which you're separated from the rest of your party. Perhaps the quickest solution isn't just kill yourself and then you get teleported back to the town where your party is anyway. It's nice to see Alan doing well after Tron. Yeah, apparently he's not even in Tron Ares. Everybody's asking, where's Alan? It seems that Alan and Searle know each other. I hear that they were childhood friends. Searle is a friend. I know that she'll never help the Dark Dragons. Yeah, well, about that. You know, people do change. I'm going to talk to find out what happened. It's not safe to go alone. We'll come with you. Oh. So you're not teleporting me back to the dungeon. You're just... Okay, well... And actually, we will need him at the front of the party anyway, so we can walk through the forest tiles. And yeah, we were talking about that, how there's that one NPC. Oh, actually, wait, because yeah, this is just... Yeah, it's just Wily again. It's the Wily Everywhere system. Anyway, let me see how much juice I've got left in this laptop. 17%, it says. We can keep going. But I think after this, I might have to call it a night just for just to be safe. Just to err on the side of caution. Oh wait, what am I doing with blue? Blue should be... Okay, she's not taking too much damage now. She can actually, like, survive. Ooh, she learned Fort X. Hell yeah. To flee. And yeah, all the town names basically have to fit a certain number of characters, so, I guess... Like, because I get why it's called Talk, because it's like, it's all about time and everything, right? So they want, like, TikTok, but... And they can't just call it Tick. My meat now. But now they could have called it something a little fancier, you think? So when do we get Power Up X, huh? Yeah, call it TikTok clock. You know what? It's 1990... Was it 1993? You can get away with that. You still got 3 years. Okay, we're just gonna get out of here. I got plenty of marbles. We're just gonna start using the marbles, because... Or not? Just, we're not allowed to use the marbles? Okay, Ox, you're back in. We just gotta beat their asses. I'll swap in blue for boss fights. That probably makes the most sense, because for these random encounters, we just gotta get this shit done with. And she still got a level. Good for her. Oh, we have to do this entire climb all over again, huh? And then we don't even get a shortcut. Though granted, it's not like this was particularly grueling in the first place. This was actually, like... It's funny, because usually in RPGs, when you have to do the teleportation, like the teleporter tile maze or whatever... It's like one of the most bullshit, obnoxious dungeons in the game, but in this game, it's actually been pretty okay. I guess because it actually tells you where to go, like where the tiles will take you, and you can kind of like plot it out just by looking at them. And that they're not wasting your time too much. Like, this is actually perfectly fine. Like, this one is a bit roundabout. You have to go around in a big circle, but otherwise, it's pretty okay. It was this room up here, right? I believe so. Yes. Right there. Use one more marble while we're in here. Let me try to remember how the path goes here. Okay, right. Yeah, then I just go over here, then here, here. Then bada bing, bada boom, we're in. All right, now we can add blue back to the party. Oh wait, but now the music is all sad. Maybe we don't even have to fight. Cyril, it's you, isn't it? Don't you remember the days that we were together? Yes, I do. I finally found you. Ha! Don't get sappy on me. My childhood memories are long lost. I've learned to be tough in order to survive. I'll destroy anyone in my way. Oh. Oh! Yeah, Alan, I think it's time for you to start seeing other people. Alright, how about, Fire X? I mean, true. Maybe Alan would be into that, rather. Maybe this is a plus for Alan. Yeah, Alan, did you know she can do this? Actually, wait, we got Fort X now, don't we? Indeed we do. Oh, is that for the entire party? That's actually really handy. Okay, so Fire X was pretty good. Let's see Ice X. Rockman and Fort X. Okay, I think the fire did more damage, so we'll keep doing that. Ow. Now let's keep Blue alive. Blue is doing the big damage here. So yeah, Ice X wasn't shit. Let's keep doing Fire X. Yeah, those are big damage numbers. Big fan of that. Ow. And now, Nina, I guess you can just kind of hang out, I guess. Maybe cast shield on Karn, too. Or actually, maybe cast shield on yourself. That'd probably be a good idea. And Blue, keep doing what you're doing. Oh, we were not even killing her. You're stronger than I thought, but you don't have a chance. I mean, we were doing pretty well for ourselves. I think we could have had it. Oh, right, you can do the time thing. I will advance time until they're gone. Will you let that happen? She's got us. We have to retreat. You're pretty smart for a fish. And strangely attractive for a fishman. Now get out of here. Don't tell me you're gonna kick us out of the dungeon again the exact same way. Nah, come on. Yo, Alan, do something! Ryu and his companions are caught in the middle. Oh, we're over here now. It was a mistake to let you come here. You cannot break my seal of magic. As Searle closes her mind, the gate of the castle closes. That's what we call a parallel. The gate won't open. Let's return to the village for now. Well, thankfully, this time we came along with someone who can use the warp spell. That'll save us a little bit of time. Actually, first, let's save the game first. Just in case, considering the circumstances of tonight have been a little goofy. Where have you been? I was really worried. Oh no, another Dr. Wowie. Oh, the other Dr. Wowie that was here is already gone. That's a little grim. Controlling time and space? How about that? Time has stopped, but these people are still aging in stillness. That's horrifying. Thank you. Ryu, Alan has been badly injured. How can she do this to a friend? I'm to be blamed. I'm responsible for what she is now. We spent our childhood together, like brother and sister. The people decided to throw her out because she wasn't human. Wait, she's not? I couldn't stop them. You still care for her. If I had protected her or left with her, she wouldn't be like this. Like, I thought the whole monster transformation thing was, like, magically induced. I didn't think that was just, like, her racial passive. I thought that wasn't, like, my dragon install. Apparently she's got some kind of weird Chimera Centaur Scorpion install. If you want to get her, I'll help you. I haven't stopped thinking about her, but she'll never forgive me. It's worth a try. Do you remember anything that means a lot to her? She'll remember the fruit. There's a holiday tree in the southern coast village where we grew up. We spent a lot of time there and she loved the fruit. She's in the South Castle. Let's get that fruit and go see her. Okay, but what town though? You never specified. Let me see. Okay, yeah, we're getting near the 15% mark of this. I think now's the time to call it for this stream. And it is 3 a.m., so you know what? Probably wise. Thanks everybody for stopping by and hanging out. Monday, we will be doing probably PSO, the Halloween event on Affinia. And then, perhaps some Kid Dracula retro achievement cleanup. And then on Wednesday, we will be playing Castlevania Judgment on the Wii. That should be doable in a single stream. I think it's like 5 hours. And you're welcome. I'm happy to stream. And then, yeah, next Saturday, I think we should be able to finish this. I think that ought to be doable. But let's see who is even live at this hour. At 3 in the gosh dang AM. If the raid interface will even load. Oh man, this is chunky. It's barely holding together. We got some options. Whomst have we here? Or what? Hmm. I'd have a better idea of what this was if it even loaded at all. Okay, well, the actual video feed is not loading for me because my laptop is gasping for air, but we're going to assume there... Oh, what is this? It looks like Jank Jesus is doing karaoke on the Wii or something? I'm fascinated. I'm curious. So let's go drop in, say hi. It's been a while since we've raided into Jank Jesus. And in the meantime, if you want to... Oh, that's not how you spell that. That's not how you spell that at all, actually. Yeah, if you want to keep up with whenever I go live and interact with a community of delightful chatters, I do have a Discord. You can also get my funny little emotes, what I drew and such, and also some cool sounds for your Discord voice chat soundboards. Yeah, thanks again for everybody for stopping by, for hanging out. This laptop is is about to explode, so I think I'm gonna have to skedaddle along. I will catch y'all on Monday for PSO / more Kid Dracula, only this time with perhaps less of a solid brick wall. Now, I'll catch y'all later. Bye.
I need trash. We need trash. Like how it still says 80s, even though I've swapped this. Karaoke streaming, hell yeah. I love it. It's one of my favorite things. Other than stream, like sometimes it depends on when you ask.